boys and girls? What do you think of it so far? That's the idea. I gather from the singing that we've already more or less got the idea. The other thing is, I know that we're all City fans here tonight, and we're just 3 days away from giving those red bastards a fucking good hiding. You can go and fight on my fucking behalf. Well, that's not the spirit of friendly rivalry we're trying to encourage. Now, I feel as if my whole life has been leading up to this point. Listen, I know that it's like we're all pro-City here this evening, but what we've got to bear in mind is that, believe it or not, although we started it and we've got more right than anybody else, there are people elsewhere in the country who don't like fucking United either. Like Liverpool, Leeds, not London, obviously. It is, so it's the whole theme of this is like anti-Manchester United. No, I know the City thing's brilliant, but we've got to bear in mind we're trying to reach out to those people who can't stand the fuckers either. Well, I'm painting a picture for you. Because like when they, you've got to think about. To be fair to United fans, there are decent ones, and I'm sure one day I'll fucking meet one. Well, like, when they play Arsenal and Spurs, the United fans are there, and some of them don't get home till fucking 6:30, 7 o'clock. Let me just try and set the tone for the evening here. I'll just show you what we're up against. I'll just take you back to a little incident that concerns that other place. And a few years ago, they were playing in the Cup Winners' Cup. And you see, this is what we're up against all the time. They were playing the second leg against a Greek team. I think they're called Athinaikos. And it was a foregone conclusion. It was on telly, fucking obviously. Right? Obviously, they were going to piss it, and then Trevor McDonald was ready, everything was going to go ahead as usual, right? Unfortunately, with 10 minutes to go, it's still fucking 0-0. So what do? It's going to go into extra time. You might remember this. They fucking postponed news at 10. Because United were playing against a team of fucking waiters. They fucking said... The fucking nation was holding its breath. Trevor, fucking stand by, mate. We didn't find out till 24 hours after the rest of the world that the fucking Berlin Wall had come down. They postponed news at 10. Ten days later, City are playing at Notts County. And they put the match back 24 hours so it doesn't clash with fucking Nottingham Goose Fair. Am I right? Fucking right, that. Fucking up against. You get away with anything. Which leads me to Manchester United players' driving abilities. Now, they had a bit of a bad patch, didn't they? Coming out that car park after training, it was like fucking wacky races. If they weren't fucking colliding with each other, they were hitting innocent motorists going to fucking Asda. Beckham got off his speeding charge because he said his Ferrari was being tailgated by a fucking Ford Fiesta. following day I said to her, I said, get that fucking Fiesta in Auto Trader fucking today. G-Reg two-tone Ford Fiesta can outperform a fucking Ferrari. Ferguson gets away with it because he's going to shit himself. In court, he said, I needed a shit, Your Worship. So my immediate instinct was to head for Old Trafford. Well, I was lucky enough to find 67,000 of them. And then only a few days later, they revealed that Manchester United owned a breakthrough in automobile technology, a car that can speed on the M1 with no fucker in it. Fucking get away with everything, don't they? Fucking Middlesbrough game. The referee won the 100 yards backwards fucking world record whilst being confronted by the cast of fucking Schindler's List. Ugly bastards, aren't they? Fucking hell. Making sure everything's right. And I know we have, we do have a laugh, but I mean, you've got to hold your hands up. They have had some great players over the years, and rivalry apart, I mean, you've got to put your hands up when players like, you know, George Best, of course, obviously springs to mind.